This podcast is not for the overly sensitive, the terminally optimistic, or anyone who thinks dating in your 50s is a whimsical romantic comedy. Listener discretion is advised.
This is Girls Can Tell with your host, Trent Erickson.
Picture this. You get a text, "Hey, just checking in. Hope your day's going okay." You reply, "All good here. Talk later." And that's it. No flood of follow-ups, panic over whether you said the wrong thing, or apology for existing. Now, this could mean one of two things. You're dealing with somebody securely attached, or somebody so emotionally checked out they basically no longer have feelings. Today, we cover how to tell the difference, because knowing this could keep you from losing your mind. Secure attachment sounds like, "Hi, I'm stable, predictable, and about as exciting as a bucket of water." It's safe, sure, but where's the craziness? What about the high? The story you can tell your friends about and they can't believe? Well, those things aren't coming because secure attached people aren't about drama. They won't fire off 17 texts and then block or ghost you, saying, "I got overwhelmed." They don't turn setting a boundary into some major event. They say how they feel without posting it. They give you space without turning it into a manipulation and simply show up consistently without any chasing required. In a dating culture wired for big highs, secure feels like a ham sandwich. Maybe more like swapping street tacos for a nice balanced salad. It's underwhelming until you notice you're not violently throwing up afterwards. Most secures had consistent caregivers. Not that they were perfect, but they received comfort when upset and had their needs met with no strings attached or guilt. They didn't have to earn love. If your childhood was more about mood swings than getting comfort, it's no wonder you equate craziness for a real connection. Secure attachment isn't fixed at birth. You can learn it. Think of it as like emotional sobriety and a steady, clear-headed connection. If you've ever chosen calm over chasing a toxic thrill, then you know how to make a secure move. It was probably clunky at first, but worth it later on. In the wild, secure people text when they say they will. They're curious without trying to fix you. They'll tell you they're upset about something without making a whole thing about it. They don't use silence or your vulnerability to punish you or think of being unavailable as being deep. They're simply regulated. They feel deeply but don't let feelings make their decisions for them. If you're used to craziness, calm can feel a little like disguised boredom, but you'll find it safe and more comfortable if you give it time. If you want in, here's how you can find someone like this. Spot safe versus exciting. If someone sets your nervous system off with your heart pounding, overthinking every word, it's a warning. Speak up without fear. "I'd like to hear from you more during the week." Shouldn't need an apology. Check for it being reciprocal. Make sure you're not the only one bringing it without much in return. Secure works both ways. Secure people will either show you what it's like to be seen or remind you how much you've been settling. Both are gifts, even if one stings. If you're tired of people giving too little, look for these things. Secure is about showing up even when it's hard. Love shouldn't feel like you're terrified of failing. It should feel like you're walking into a room where somebody's already saved you a seat. Next week, we've got a surprise for you. It's going to be something you are not expecting. I know that for sure. So make sure you tune in and make sure you check out all the socials at girlscantellpodcast.com. Girls Can Tell Podcast on all the socials. Email us at girlscantellpodcast@gmail.com. You know the routine. And we will give you that surprise next week. Make sure you're around for it. Sorry this was a shorter one, but we got the point across and we covered all of our bases on the secure, anxious, and avoidant attachment theories. Until next time, make sure you're here next week. It's going to blow your mind.